Ez made another one. You already know the thing. So, next topic we're going to get into, it's an update from the influencer world. So, first and foremost, my condolences go out to KLAUDIA and her family and her loved ones, her closest loved ones. I use the term friends loosely, just like Topical Juice, big up Topical Juice, because there was the one that reported on fake news first and then it was found out not to be true. And now it's been reported by the official news source that sadly she has passed away, you know, so she has succumbed to her injuries. And it was a mad thing. That accident was a whole madness. So we're going to get into the news clip of it. I'm going to do some reading today, different settings. But let's go. Influencer dies after being hit by a car in Soho. Like I said, my condolences go out to her family, her mother, who's been a bit vocal online. Big up to her mother, and her friends, her real friends. Big up Topical Juice as well. Not to make it about anyone, but you know, because he pointed out some facts there. But yeah, it says a social media influencer has died 6 days after being hit by a car and the other pedestrian outside a nightclub in central London. First of all, as well, my condolences go out again. I said this in my last video. My condolences go out to the man that was involved in all of this as well, because the worst thing with him is he had nothing to do with nothing. Literally, like, he was just trying to cut through, you know, just pick up his little vehicle, his little bike, and just go about his day. Like, he had nothing to do with nothing, and he got caught up in the madness. So yeah, man, my condolences go out to him, and I wish he is still in hospital. There's not been no further reports on him as of yet, but he is still in hospital in a life and has suffered life-changing injuries. Like, life-changing. That's disgusting, man. So shout out to him, and I wish him a recovery, you know. So we got KLAUDIA. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher the surname, so I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, we've got KLAUDIA from Essex, was involved in an incident on Argyle Street in Soho at 4:30 in the morning on the 19th of April. She was taken to hospital, but sadly died on Saturday. Sad, man. Detective whatever, Alison, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to KLAUDIA's family and friends in light of this tragic update. Our thoughts are also with everyone impacted by this. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad. A fundraiser launched in the name of her mother described the 32-year-old as having a pure heart. Yeah. It's sad still. It's sad. And then the worst thing is, if you go to, let's see if I can find it on here while we're here. If we type in KLAUDIA, no, I think it's Daily Mail. So they changed it. Influencer 32 dies after, listen, I ain't purchasing nothing. But they've changed it, yeah? Because before it said something about BBL influencer dies after being mowed down by a car. That's disgusting. And just to like them type of labels, they're like, cool, I hear that she done like BBL content and, you know, showed off her body and whatnot. Cool. But still, just look, we've got it here. I don't consent to none of this. Let me bring up the screen again. Daily Mail's BBL influencer headline sparks backlash after KLAUDIA's death. Of course it would. The 32-year-old influencer known online as KLAUDIA Glam was injured in a violent collision in Argyle Street in the early hours of Sunday. Yeah, we've just went through all of that. One headline in particular drew widespread condemnation after referring to her as a BBL influencer rather than using her name. Yeah, it's true, that's mad. I have not independently verified that headline directly, but the wording you provided reflects why so many readers found the framing so offensive. Even by tabloid standards, it reduced a dead woman to a cosmetic label. Yeah, look, there was the original post. BBL influencer 32 mowed down by a car. Like, come on, bro. But then again, these things been happening in the news world. It's been happening. So I don't know why we're surprised at stuff like this. Like, it's disgusting what they're doing, of course, but they're just doing it for clicks and that. Like, they don't care about the situation or care about the people. They just want the clicks onto their thing and their page, the traffic to go to them. Do you get it? They don't care about that. Like, the newspaper's been doing stuff like this. Let me see if I can find one more. Look at this one. I don't think I can bring up this one, but I remember it was a while ago now, where the Sun referred to a 14-year-old boy was stabbed to death by a man, and I believe it was after school times. He was stabbed to death by a man, and the Sun referred to him as Sword Lad, like sword and lad. He said, Sword Lad, boy dies outside, da, da, da. Like, brother, you mad? Are you mad? That's disgusting, fam. That's disgusting, bruv. But I can't find the picture. No, I can't find it anymore, but it was there. I remember seeing it before. It was there, and there was bare outrage on it. They probably tried to change it as well, literally. But you know, the news, they've been doing this kind of thing. It is disgusting. Like, literally. Like, that's why, you know, me personally, I don't really watch the news and watch them things there. Obviously, when reports like this come out, we know that it's kind of official, innit? But still, it's disgusting to see. And like I said, my condolences go out to Claudia's family, and her real close ones, you know. Obviously, RIELLE, the other influencer who done the mad thing, he jumped in her car all drunk and that. Yes, I heard that she was getting rushed and she was getting beaten up, and even when she was trying to leave, they were still onto her. This is what I'm saying. So the feds need to just do their investigation and just find out, like, you know, who else was involved might need to hold something too. And, you know, I'm not, like, I don't condone none of it. I don't condone none of the behaviors, none of this police stuff. I don't condone it, innit? But it's just, it's a mad thing that happened, and some people are going to have to sit down for this car. This is serious, especially someone's now died. A man has had life-changing injuries. Like, you look mad. You lot are mad. It's disgusting. So it looks like RIELLE, I butchered her name in the last one as well, but RIELLE, her charges are going to be upgraded now. Do you get it? She's looking at an M charge now. You know, so, and I think she's going to be getting more than gets numbers because too much was going on in that situation. So unless she pleased the mad thing, she's finished. She's done, collapsed, literally. But I'll provide up. I'm gonna do my little reactions and updates, you know, when it's time for her to go to court, and yeah, we're gonna follow the story and just see where it goes. But that's about it from me, you know. Let me know your thoughts and whatnot in the comments below. And yeah, I'm out.
Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke.
Smoky settings for you and your brethren, them man and whatever. Get Caesar and pepper, she giving out clever. That knowledge that all the above getting turned in the back of the rental. Telling no pressure, the man getting pressure. Be round like medieval times, heads getting severed. Who's that looking all 10 out of 10? That's me staring back in the mirror.